It is 3:30 in the morning, and there you are again, wide awake, staring at the shadows on the ceiling while the rest of the world sleeps. You feel that familiar tightness in your chest, that racing mind, and that heavy exhaustion in your bones. If you are a woman over 50, you might think this is just a frustrating part of getting old. You might think your body is simply failing you, but let me tell you a secret. It is not. This quiet window between 3 and 5 a.m. is actually a signal. It is your body asking for a new kind of care. Today, I am going to share 5 gentle, life-changing things you should do the moment your eyes open. These are not complicated chores. They are simple rituals to lower your stress, balance your hormones, and finally, give you the peace you deserve. Do not get out of bed yet. Listen closely, because your mornings are about to change forever. Part 1. The power of conscious box breathing. Have you ever found yourself wide awake at 3 in the morning, staring at the shadows on the ceiling, and wondering why your mind is suddenly racing at 100 miles an hour? It is a common story for so many of us as we get older. You are not alone in this. In fact, many women in their 50s and 60s experience this same thing. It starts with a little spark of worry. Maybe it's about the grandkids or the house, or maybe it's just a list of chores for tomorrow that suddenly feels like a mountain. This happens because of something called cortisol. You might know it as the stress hormone. When we go through hormonal changes like menopause, our bodies can get a little confused. That cortisol spikes way too early, acting like a loud, unwanted alarm clock in the middle of the night. It puts your body into a state of fight or flight. It makes your heart beat a little faster. It makes your breath shallow. It makes you feel like there is an emergency, when really, everything is actually quite peaceful and still. But here is the good news. You have a remote control for your nervous system. It is your breath. There is a very special technique called box breathing. It is scientifically proven and even used by high-performance athletes and people in high-stress jobs to find their center. For us, it is a way to tell our brain that it is okay to let go. It signals the body to switch from that frantic energy into a state of rest and digest. So how do we do it? First, I want you to just stay right where you are. Do not jump out of bed. Do not reach for your phone. Just stay cozy. If you can, sit up slowly and lean back against your pillows. Make sure your back is fully supported. You want to feel tall but relaxed. Rest your hands gently on your lap or on your belly. Now, let's try this together. We call it box breathing because we imagine drawing the 4 sides of a square with our breath. Step 1. Close your eyes, soften your jaw. Now, inhale slowly through your nose. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Feel the air filling up your lungs and your belly. Step 2. Hold that breath, just a gentle hold. Do not strain. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step 3. Now, exhale very slowly through your mouth, as if you are blowing through a tiny straw. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let all that tension leave your shoulders. And finally, step 4. Hold that space for just a moment. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now just breathe naturally for a second. Can you feel that? That tiny shift in your chest? That is your vagus nerve sending a message to your heart to slow down. It is telling your brain, we are safe, we are okay, we can relax. I recommend repeating this cycle 5 to 10 times. Don't rush it. This isn't a race. This is a gift you are giving to yourself. It is a moment of pure, quiet self-care. Now, for my fellow sisters who might feel a little tightness, please listen to your body. If holding your breath for 4 seconds feels a bit much, or if you have any history of high blood pressure or heart concerns, just shorten the count. Try 2 seconds, or 3, The goal here is not to see how long you can hold your breath. The goal is rhythm. It is about creating a steady, predictable pattern that your body can trust. Also, keep your shoulders down. When we get stressed, we tend to wear our shoulders like earrings. Let them drop. Let them melt into the bed. This practice is so important for us because it protects our bones and our heart. When we stay stressed, our bodies use up precious minerals that we need to stay strong. By breathing like this, you are literally protecting your health. You are choosing peace over panic. You are taking back your morning, one breath at a time. It is simple, it is gentle, and it is yours. Try it tonight, the very moment you wake up. You might be surprised at how quickly the world feels right again. Part 2. Gentle joint to joint. Bed stretching. Once you have calmed your mind with your breathing, it is time to check in with your physical self. If you are like me, you might notice that when you wake up at 4 in the morning, your body feels a little bit stiff, maybe a little bit creaky. It is almost like your joints have gathered a bit of rust overnight. This is actually very normal for those of us in our 50s, 60s, and beyond. When we stay still for several hours, the fluid in our joints, something doctors call synovial fluid, tends to settle. Think of this fluid as your body's natural oil. It is the grease that keeps your hinges moving smoothly. When we are still, that oil gets thick, but when we move, even just a little bit, that oil starts to flow. It warms up. It makes everything feel looser and more comfortable. For many American women, especially those dealing with the early signs of arthritis or just general age-related stiffness, this rust can feel a bit discouraging. But we can fix that. And the best part is, we're going to do it right here, under the covers. No gym clothes required, no expensive equipment, just you and your soft, warm bed. We are going to start at the bottom and work our way up. I want you to focus on your feet, your ankles. Just wiggle your toes for a moment. Feel the sheets against your skin. Now, slowly, very slowly, I want you to rotate your ankles in a circle. Imagine you are drawing a circle with your big toe. Let's do this 10 times to the left. 1, 2, 3. Just a slow, steady rhythm. Now, let's go 10 times to the right. Can you feel that? That tiny bit of warmth starting to move into your feet. It feels good, doesn't it? It feels like you are telling your body, it is time to wake up gently. Now let's move to your hands. Many of us wake up with our fingers feeling a bit tight or swollen. Gently, and I mean very gently, clench your hands into a soft fist. Don't squeeze hard, just a soft fold. Then, release them. Stretch your fingers out wide. Do this a few times. Open and close. Open and close. Now, just like you did with your ankles, rotate your wrists. Small, easy circles. This simple movement helps move the blood back into your hands. It helps get rid of that puffy feeling we sometimes have in the morning. Next, we are going to help your lower back and your hips. This is a very important area for us as we get older. While you are lying on your back, slowly bring your right knee up toward your chest. Only go as far as your body wants to go today. Do not push. Do not pull. Just hold it there gently with your hands. Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Now, let that leg slide back down. Let's do the same thing with the left knee. Bring it up. Hold it softly. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, I want to pause here for a very important moment. A decision point. If you have recently had a hip replacement or a knee replacement, or if you have been told you have severe osteoporosis, please listen to your doctor first. Everybody is different. If a movement doesn't feel right, if it feels sharp, or if it feels like a pinch, stop. Just stop. Your body is wise. Listen to what it is telling you. There is no need for no pain, no gain here. We only want no pain and all gain. Finally, I want you to take a full body yawn. This is my favorite part. Reach your arms way up over your head, toward the headboard. Reach your toes down toward the foot of the bed. Stretch, stretch, just a little bit more. Imagine you are getting a half-inch taller. This gentle movement increases the blood flow to your fingers and your toes. It releases the tension that we often carry in our muscles without even knowing it. By the time you finish this little routine, you won't feel so heavy anymore. You will feel lighter. You will feel more fluid. You are getting the rust off. You are preparing your body for a wonderful day, one joint at a time. It is a beautiful way to honor the body that has carried you through so many years. Gentle, kind, and very, very effective. Part 3. The Ritual of Warm Water and Lemon. By the time 4 o'clock in the morning rolls around, your body has been working hard for you. While you were resting, your heart was beating, your lungs were breathing, and your system was busy cleaning itself out. But because you haven't had a drink in several hours, your body is likely feeling a bit dry. It is thirsty. Think of a garden that hasn't seen rain in a few days. The soil gets a little cracked. The leaves start to droop. We are very much the same way. Now, many of us have a very common habit. The first thing we want to do when we wake up is head straight for the coffee pot. I know. I love the smell of coffee too. It feels like a hug in a mug. But at 4 in the morning, coffee might be your worst enemy. If you drink caffeine now, your heart might start to race. You might feel that jittery sensation in your chest. And for those of us navigating the changes of menopause, caffeine can actually trigger more anxiety and even hot flashes. Coffee is for later. Right now, your body needs something much more gentle. It needs hydration. Pure, simple hydration. Hydration is the secret to so many things we care about as we get older. It helps our skin stay plump and glowing. It helps our brains stay sharp, clearing away that morning fog that can make us feel confused or forgetful. But we don't want ice-cold water. Cold water can be a bit of a shock to the system. It's like jumping into a cold pool when you're still half asleep. Instead, we want warm water. Warm water is soothing. It is like a gentle internal bath for your digestive system. So, here is what I want you to do. Slip out of bed quietly. Try to keep the lights low. If you have a small nightlight or a dim lamp, use that. We want to keep your sleep hormone, your melatonin, right where it is. If you turn on big, bright overhead lights, your brain thinks the sun is up and it will stop trying to help you rest. Walk softly to the kitchen. Take a moment to feel the cool floor under your feet. Fill your favorite mug with filtered water. Warm it up, but just a little. It should be soothingly warm, like a warm bath, but never scalding. You don't want to burn your tongue. Now, take a fresh lemon, cut a thin slice. As you squeeze that bit of juice into the water, think about what you're doing. You are adding a little spark of vitamin C. In ancient wellness traditions, they call this waking up the fire. It gently tells your liver and your stomach that the day is beginning. It helps your body clear out the leftovers from yesterday. Take your mug and find a comfortable place to sit. Maybe it's your favorite recliner or a chair by the window where you can see the stars. Hold the mug with both hands. Feel the warmth spreading into your palms. Now, sip. Just sip, sip, slowly, mindfully. Focus on the way the warm water feels as it goes down. Notice the slight tang of the lemon. This is a quiet moment of nourishment. Now, I know some of you might have a sensitive stomach. Maybe you struggle with a little bit of acid reflux or heartburn. If lemon feels too sharp for you, that is okay. You don't have to use it. You can just enjoy the plain warm water. Or, if you want a little flavor, try a bag of caffeine-free herbal tea. Chamomile is wonderful for keeping you calm. Ginger is excellent if your stomach feels a bit bubbly or unsettled in the mornings. Whatever you choose, please skip the sugar. Do not add honey or agave or any sweeteners. Sugar causes your blood glucose to spike. It gives you a quick burst of energy, but then you will crash. And when you crash, you will feel more tired than when you started. We want steady energy. We want a smooth, calm transition into the day. This simple act, this 1 cup of warm water, is a powerful tool. It tells your body that you are listening. It tells your body that you are going to take care of it today. It is a quiet promise you make to yourself before the rest of the world wakes up. Drink it all down and feel yourself becoming more awake, more clear, and more ready for the beauty of the morning. Part 4. The gratitude brain dump. Have you ever noticed that as soon as your eyes open at 4 in the morning, your brain starts acting like a busy office? It is like a switch flips. Suddenly, you're thinking about that bill you forgot to pay. You're worrying about your daughter's new job. Or maybe you're replaying a conversation you had 10 years ago, wondering why you said what you said. In the wellness world, we call this the monkey mind. It is that restless, chattering, noisy part of our brain that loves to swing from one worry to the next. It thrives in the dark. It thrives in the silence. And if you let it, it will run away with your peace of mind. It will leave you feeling exhausted before the sun even comes up. But there is a way to quiet the noise. We are going to do something called a gratitude brain dump. Now, gratitude is a word we hear a lot these days. It is on greeting cards and it is on social media. But for us, for women who have lived a lot of life, gratitude is more than just a nice idea. It is a biological tool. It is a way to physically change the chemistry of your brain. When you focus on things you are thankful for, your brain releases 2 very special chemicals, serotonin and dopamine. These are the feel-good hormones. They are the building blocks of a happy mood. They act like a soft blanket for your nervous system, telling that monkey mind that it is time to be quiet now. So, how do we do it? First, I want you to reach for a notebook, not your phone. Please, put the phone away. Your phone is a thief. It is a thief of rest. The bright blue light from that screen tells your brain that it is noon in the middle of the Sahara Desert. It kills your melatonin. It makes it almost impossible to fall back asleep. Instead, keep a simple notebook and a pen right by your bed or next to your sipping chair where you have your warm water. If it's too dark to see, use a very dim light. A small book light is perfect, or even better, a salt lamp. Those warm, orange, glowing lamps are wonderful for keeping your body in a restful state. Now, open your notebook. I want you to write down exactly 3 things, just 3, and I want them to be specific things from the last 24 hours. Don't just write my family. That is too big. Instead, think smaller. Think about the little moments. Maybe it was the way the steam rose off your coffee yesterday morning. Maybe it was the sound of a red bird, a cardinal, singing on the fence. Maybe it was the fact that your favorite pair of jeans came out of the dryer feeling extra soft. Write them down. 1, 2, 3. As you write each one, I want you to close your eyes, see it in your mind, see the colors, hear the sounds, feel the emotion of that moment. Spend just 30 seconds visualizing that mini moment of joy. This practice is incredibly powerful for women our age. We are often the caregivers. We spend so much time worrying about everyone else, our children, our aging parents, our neighbors. This brain dump is a moment where you get to focus on what is going well for you. It builds something called emotional resilience. Resilience. It means you are tough. It means you can handle the bumps in the road because you know, deep down, that there is still so much beauty in the world. By the time you finish writing, you will notice that your heart rate has slowed down even more. Your shoulders have dropped. The to-do list that felt so urgent 5 minutes ago suddenly doesn't seem so scary. You have shifted your focus from lack to abundance. You are telling your brain, I am okay, my life is full, I am safe. And in that space of safety, you might just find that your eyes start to feel a little heavy again. You are teaching your mind to be your friend rather than your critic. It is a beautiful, quiet, and deeply American tradition to find the silver lining. And at 4 a.m., that silver lining is exactly what your soul needs. Part 5. Visualizing your flow and setting a soft intention. Now that your heart is full of gratitude and your body is hydrated and warm, it is time for the final piece of our morning ritual. This is where we prepare the path for the day ahead. You see, for many of us, the morning feels like a race we have already lost. Before we even get out of bed, we're thinking about the laundry. We're thinking about the doctor's appointment across town. We are thinking about the traffic or the long line at the post office. This creates a feeling of emergency. It's that rushed feeling that makes our chests feel tight. It triggers that stress hormone, cortisol, all over again. But what if we did things differently? What if we decided right now how our day was going to feel? This is called visualization. It is a very powerful tool for our brain health. Think of it as a mental rehearsal. You are the director of your own movie, and in this movie, everything goes smoothly. I want you to close your eyes again. Take a deep breath. Imagine yourself getting out of bed. See yourself moving through your home with ease. Imagine yourself making breakfast, and the kitchen feels warm and quiet. Imagine yourself handling your chores, but instead of feeling rushed, you feel steady. You feel capable. If you know you have a difficult task today, maybe a tough conversation with a neighbor or a complicated insurance call, visualize yourself handling it with total confidence. See yourself staying calm. Hear your own voice sounding clear and kind. When we see ourselves succeeding in our minds, our bodies believe it. We are literally training our nervous system to stay cool under pressure. Now, I want you to pick what I call a North Star word. In the old days, sailors used the North Star to find their way home. Your word will do the same for you today. It will be your anchor. Choose a word that describes how you want to feel. Maybe your word is peace. Maybe it is grace, or maybe it is strength. Choose your word now. Got it. Good. Now, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, whisper that word to yourself. Peace. Breathe in again. Grace. One more time. Strength. Feel that word settle into your bones. This is your soft intention. I use the word soft because as women over 50, we have spent enough of our lives being hard. We have worked hard. We have raised families hard. We have fought through challenges. Now, it is time to be gentle with ourselves. Instead of saying, I am going to clean this entire house from top to bottom today, try saying, I will move through my chores at a steady, peaceful pace. Do you feel the difference? The first one feels like a heavyweight. The second one feels like a gentle breeze. When we set soft intentions, we prevent that overwhelmed feeling. We stop the mid-morning fatigue before it even starts. We are permitting ourselves to be human. We are permitting ourselves to enjoy the day rather than just surviving it. By taking these few minutes to map out your day, you are taking back control. You are no longer a victim of your to-do list. You are the captain of your ship. You have moved from a place of stress at 3 in the morning to a place of purpose by 5. You have nourished your body, calmed your mind, and set your spirit on the right track. This is how we turn a difficult awakening into a beautiful beginning. You are ready now. You are prepared. and you are going to have a wonderful, intentional, and very blessed day. Try just one of these things tonight, just one, and see how it changes your world. You've got this. You have spent a lifetime caring for everyone else, your children, your spouse, your home. Now, it is finally your turn. These 5 simple steps are a gift of peace, and a gift of health for the woman you have become. Please, do not feel like you have to do all of them at once. Just pick one, perhaps just the warm water or the gentle stretches. If this message spoke to your heart today, please click that like button. It helps other women just like us find this community. And if you want more gentle wisdom for this beautiful stage of life, be sure to subscribe. I would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell me, which one will you try tonight? I look forward to reading your stories. Thank you for being here. Stay graceful, stay strong, and I will see you in the next video.